Terence Crawford's camp, not for photos, not for show, but to go to war. Sparring with the game plan, pushing him to break Canelo Alvarez. And if you thought Ward was just dropping by, to say hey Hank again, this is official, this is strategic. And with a legend like Ward in his corner, Crawford's coming to kill a Terence Crawford's. He's lacing up gloves, stepping into the ring, and passing down the very techniques that made him a 30-2-0 legend. He knows how to dismantle a fighter because he's done it in principle.
Skill fighters, Jack.
Bud is definitely one of them, for sure. Like Shakur, Devin, Boots, Jerron, and it's a lot of them, and they skillful in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, I can bet the house on, but because me and him, we so much alike in our mentality. Soon as I see this dude, he come in the room or I come in the room, we start arguing about basketball, wrestling, anything, bro. Man, you can't, man, you looking small. What you mean I'm looking small? You looking small. You gotta really hurt that dude to turn him away and to try to stop him from doing what he want to do. So skillful, yes. But this and this, it's different, man. There's not a lot of guys like that out there currently. There's a lot of guys that talking. But until you get in that real fire, I'm not saying a guy, you fighting a guy you should beat. I'm saying a guy that it's a 50-50 matchup. We don't really know what you have. You don't even really know.
His Terence Crawford's calculated pressure, masterful footwork, surgical timing. And let's not forget this isn't their first rodeo. Ward was in Crawford's corner went for the dangerous Terence Crawford's. The result a masterclass, just when he cooked. And now, with Ward back in the trenches, this Canelo clash just got a whole lot more personal and a whole lot more dangerous. Canelo Alvarez is not just another opponent. He's a different kind of animal, one forged through wars in the ring, polished by experience and crowned by legacy. He's the face of boxing for a reason. You're talking about a man who's fought giants, dropped legends, and walked through fire to build a resume that spans for weight. Terence Crawford's superstar isn't just powerful, super middleweight, where his strength, timing, and ring IQ have become borderline untouchable.
Fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level.
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't care about anybody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stuff a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next.
At 168 pounds, Terence Crawford's just comfortable. He's dominant. And now, Terence Crawford, a man who built his name at lightweight, is walking straight into the lion's den. Crawford is moving up to full weight to fight a man who's been cracking the jaws of super middleweights for years. It's a historic risk, the kind of leap few dare to make.
Or even, giving me the opportunity to step in the ring with him, I could say that, I spar under Ward. That's dope, So, it was good sparring. It was a very good experience for me. I'm gonna take it to the grave.
What kind of insight did he give you? Obviously, just a little bit. What did he tell you? We don't stop learning, right? We over there, we never stop learning. What did he tell you? Just briefly, something that during that quiet session.
Not too much nothing. Sparring. We've sat down and talked about things outside of sparring, but I think once, you know, we got in the ring, he was so locked in. I was so locked in, like there was nothing really to say. We both locked in and we both focused on the...
But that's who Crawford is, an old-school throwback fighter living in a modern era. He's undefeated, undisputed, and unafraid. The same man who cleaned out 140, then moved up to dismantle the best at 147, is now chasing asterisk the most dangerous way possible. He's not just going to test Crawford's technique, he's going to test his chin, his body, his stamina, and his soul. Canelo's left hook to the body, it breaks ribs. His timing on counter shots, it's surgical. His ability to pressure in.
Ward making his way down to the fight. Who did you come here to see?
Well, I came to see the whole card. You don't see stacked cards like this very often in boxing, so I'm trying to get here early. You know, it's 5 o'clock. I want to start with Jared Anderson and his fight. He's got a really good fight in every card leading up to the main event. But, you know, it's very, you know, it's out there that Terence Crawford is not just somebody I support, it's a brother to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see him carry an event like this, of this magnitude, and to be going up in weight, to challenge himself against Israel Madrimov. Very, very tough task. Madrimov is not a guy you take lightly, but I'm not betting against Terence Crawford right now.
Do you think it goes late rounds?
I think it goes 8-9 rounds. I mean, Terence has a way of slowly taking over a fight. Very, very strong and a powerful puncher. I think the power is going to show up at a certain point, but he's got to tame Madrimov because he's...
Cut off the ring, it smothers even the most mobile opponents. This isn't just a fight, it's an uphill war. Crawford isn't just stepping into another ring, he's stepping into because in Crawford's corner. Walking step for step with a man who knows exactly what it takes to beat bigger, stronger men. Ward made a career out of dismantling opponents.
Right. As you see, iron sharpening iron. 2 legends, 1 retired, 2 division undefeated Olympic gold medalist, first ballot Hall of Famer, Andre S.O.G. Ward, helping and training with 3 division world champion, 2 division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound for pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer, Terence Bud Crawford, as Terence Crawford is preparing to become a 4 division world champion August 3rd when he faces off against WBA super welterweight, junior middleweight world champion Israel Madrimov, and the WBO title will be on the line as well. This is epic. There's shadow boxing. Terence Crawford in southpaw stance, as you see Andre Ward in the orthodox.
Who looked more dangerous on paper, undefeated, technically brilliant, mentally cold. He didn't just win Canelo Alvarez of his career, including at light heavyweight, where he outclassed a monster like Sergey Kovalev not once, but twice. Canelo Alvarez fighter giving motivational talks. He's actively helping Crawford
As you see, iron sharpening iron. 2 legends, 1 retired, 2 division undefeated Olympic gold medalist, first ballot Hall of Famer, Andre S.O.G. Ward, helping and training with 3 division world champion, 2 division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound for pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer, Terence Bud Crawford, as Terence Crawford is preparing to become a 4 division world champion August 3rd when he faces off
the blueprint. He's putting on gloves, entering the gym, and sharpening Bud's weapons with first-hand knowledge of what it takes to dethrone bigger champions. And that's not theory, that's experience talking. Canelo Alvarez, their bond runs deep. When Crawford was preparing for his bout against David Evanesian, Ward was right there, helping fine-tune the plan.
Speed over Canelo. I got the reach over. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy
He
Joe.
does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power. But all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with
tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always have respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. Been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too.
Result: Crawford walked through Avanesian with clinical precision. The footwork, the timing, the setup sit was textbook dominance. That fight served as a reminder when you pair Crawford's talent with Ward's mind. The result: Canelo Alvarez, and now facing the biggest challenge of his career.
In terms of his resume, the opponents that he fought, right? If he was he fought this name and fought that name, where did he fight that name when he fought him? He 32. He coming off 2 losses. He 35. Kovalev, when he fought Kovalev was cooked. He wasn't the crusher. He wasn't the undefeated guy. He had lost that. And I'm not knocking the hustle, but you lose me when you start saying I'm the best fighter in the world. Or you lose me when you feel like you don't have to fight the best, but then everybody else got to fight the best. Canelo is a really good fighter, man. But you don't really know how good you are until you fight the other best. Like even Dimitri Bivol, the dude you lost to. You got to give him credit for going up in weight, but I feel like he...
Career. Crawford is once again tapping into that source of wisdom and steel, because beating Canelo isn't about just showing up in shape. It's about beating the odds, beating the legacy, beating the pressure. It's about walking into the fire and not flinching. Ward understands that. He's been there. He's lived it. He knows that to conquer a fighter like Canelo, you need...
Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez.
I think he's too small. But then again, I thought he was too small for Spence. So shows what I know. So I don't know. I think that's a lot of weight class jumping. But we'll see.
It's a good talking point. I don't know that would really happen. Or, I mean, listen, we've seen some strange things in boxing. Don't get me wrong, especially in the recent years. So I don't say never say never. But I don't know how seriously that's going to be taken. But I think when you're at a level, when you come off a big win like Crawford just did, anything you say reverberates.
More than just speed or power, you need a perfect storm of timing, poise, endurance, and execution. And he's helping Crawford prepare for exactly that. The mindset has changed. The camp has elevated. The intensity has doubled. This isn't just Canelo Alvarez. It's the defining chapter of his career.